unit number 1, 1.2. In that, there are 3 types of the theories included. One is the behavioristic theory. Can you hear? Can you hear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So there are 3 types of the theories are there. I think you have seen in the syllabus. One is a behavioristic theory. Second is cognitivist theory, and third is a social theory. So in that, we'll study today cognitivist theory. There are 2 psychologists have given the cognitivist theory, and regarding cognitivist theory, in that today we'll study regarding Piaget theory of cognitive development in children. What is the cognitive development? So you know that every human being have a cognitive domain, affective domain, and psychomotor skill. So in that, cognitive is very, very important, that affects on total personality of the person. So we will study today regarding cognitive development among the children through the Piaget theory. So unit number 1, 1.2, Piaget theory of cognitive development in children. Piaget background. What is the Piaget background? Jean Piaget, he was a psychologist. He born on August 9th, 1896 and died September 16, 1918. Birthplace was Switzerland. He has completed his education from the university, Switzerland University, and married in 1923 to Valentine Chetney and bore 3 children. So here you can see the photograph of his family. He is a young Piaget, and then the scholar Piaget, and his family also, his wife and children, along with them, he is there. The beginning. Next. The beginning, Piaget was interested in the study of knowledge in children. Knowledge is related to the cognitive domain. You know the cognitive domain. So in that, in the cognitive domain, what we are studying, knowledge, understanding, application, synthesis, analysis, and classification and judgment. So Piaget was very interested in the study of he has introduced the IQ, intelligent quotient. Depend on the intelligent, this test is there, how we can check the intelligence among the children. So he has administered Binet IQ test in Paris and observed that children answers were qualitatively different. Why the children are giving the different answers? The reason is that every human being have a different Piaget theory is based on the idea that the developing child builds cognitive structure schemes used to understand and respond to physical environment. He believed that the child's cognitive structure increase with development. So he is believing the child's cognitive structure increase with development. As per the maturation, the intelligence power also is increasing up to the age of 17th age. The memory power, intelligence power will develop. Genetic epistemology. Genetic epistemology means epistemology means history. The genetic the history of the person also must be considered. Epistemology is the study of knowledge. When we are studying the children's, that time we are considering their parents' intelligence and their history. So epistemology is the study of knowledge. Genetic is development. Definition of genetic epistemology: study of development, the process of knowing and in the organization of knowledge. Piaget wanted to know how children learn through their development in the study of knowledge. He wanted to study the children, how they are developing in the study of knowledge, how they are developing as per the maturation, or there are different stages of the student children's development. You know that 0 to 2 is the infancy stage, 2 to 6 pre-childhood, 6 to 12 later childhood, and above 12 adolescent stage, and after the 19 stage. So as per this, the intelligence development also is a developing. He is a considered a structuralist. Structuralism, the relationship between the parts and the whole. Whole and the what is the relationship between the parts and the whole? He has considered.
Many diseases to keep ourselves clean, we must take
Methodology.
wash our hands.
Methodology. What is the methodology he has chosen? Clinical. That interviews and interaction with the child. When we will interact with the child, we come to know what type of the student's personality, what he is, his intelligence, everything. So interview is also very helpful to understand the students. Behavioral observation. Watch the kids in their natural environment. In the natural environment, when we are observing the kids, that time we are getting the correct behavioral report from the students. Put down what represents ideas. He was biased. Characteristics of Piaget stages. So please mute your sound, audio. Characteristics of Piaget stages. Each stage is a structured whole and in a state of equilibrium. Equilibrium means controlling. The stages are qualitative within the structure and quantitative between the structure. Each stage derives from the previous stage and evaporates, transforms to prepare for the next. Not going to back. Characteristics. Thus, mute your mobile, please. Voice, sound. Vedika. So here, before that, we have studied the background of this theory. But what he has told actually in this theory, Piaget, stages of the development, Piaget's theory identifies 4 developmental stages and processes by which children progress through them. One is there are 4 stages in the development. Piaget theory development. Piaget wanted to develop this theory. He has considered there are 4 stages. One is a sensory motor stage, which is from 0 to 24 months. Second is a pre-operational stage, 2 to 7 years. Number 3, concrete operational stage, 7 to 11 years. Number 4, formal operational stage, 11 to 15 years of the child. So these are the 4 stages he has made, and as per that he has started to study the intelligence capacity, cognitive development among the children. Next. sensory motor stage. In this period, intelligence is demonstrated through motor activity without the use of symbols. So when child will be up to the 2 years, he will show his motor activity. Motor activity means is a action by the leg, hand, and all the sense organs. So he wanted to show the activity through that without the use of symbols. Knowledge of the world is limited. He don't have a knowledge of the word, only mother, brother, sister, and family members, neighbor, regarding that he know, but he don't know everything regarding the word, because it is based on physical interaction and experiences. As per the how the experience will be added in the personality of the child, he will get the knowledge of the word. Some symbolic abilities are developed at the end of this stage. End of this stage means when he will be old 1.5 year or 1 year, he will get some understanding by him the symbolic abilities. Next. Six stages of sensory motor stage. One is a modification of reflexes. Reflexes means actions, 0 to 1 months. What is the action of the child? Number two, primary circular reaction, 1 to 4 months. Circular pattern of having a stimulus and responding. When he will become hungry, that time he will show his action, crying. Focus is on own body. He will focusing on his own body. Secondary circular reaction, from the 4th month to 8th month. Focus is on outside world. He will listen some voices from the outside, and he will show his action. Number four, coordination of secondary schema, 8 to 12 months. Now, see here in the first picture, the child is handling.
No. He and
Child is handling a phone, and in the second picture, he is operating computer also. Inside, he is thinking is going on, or something is going on in his mind. What thoughts? Understood first stage? Understood first stage, 0 to 2. So second stage, we are going to the second stage, that is a pre-operational stage, 2 to 7 years old. In this period, intelligence is demonstrated through the use of symbols. Now, slowly child learns symbols, understanding the symbols. When you don't know some words also, you can some sentence also you can say as per the depend on the child and heredity and which use it matches. So slowly he will learn the word sentences and he want to reply also. Memory and imagination are developed slowly in this stage, 2 to 7 years pre-operational stage. The memory and imagination also are developing. Thinking is done in a non-logically, non-reversible manners. Egocentric thinking predominates. So thinking is done in a non-logically, non-reversible manner. Egocentric thinking will start. Ego means awareness will come regarding himself. Pre-operational stage from 2 to 7 years till some stage, some things are there. Say semiotic function, language develops, use symbols to represent ideas, verbal and written language develops. Egocentric, it is all about them. They cannot differentiate between themselves and the word. So they cannot differentiate between themselves and the word. Egocentrism. Rigidity of thought. Focus on one aspect of an object. They are very, means unconscious mind is very strong in this stage. So that's why they are concentrating themselves. Semi-logical thinking, reasoning. They get the general idea. General idea also they can get and they are expressing. Limited social cognition. Social cognition, here only parents and all relatives and other people, he will connected with them. So limited social cognition will be there in this stage. Pre-operational stage, in this stage only, morality of constant, no bending of the rules. Rules are there, then immediately means very easily they are not bending the rules. Morality of cooperation, they bend the rules a little bit. Slowly they are understanding the rules, and in we are seeing in the schools also. First standard students, they are molding. LKG, UKG students, they are listening the rules and everything. Before that, before 4 years, they are not bending, they are not ready to understand the rules. Morality of the consent and morality of the cooperation. This is the second. Next is third stage, that is a concrete operational stage. Who have given, Piaget has given this stage. These are the 4 stages. In that third one, age group 7 to 11 years. Operation, internalized action part of organized structure. Mentally carried out actions. Mentally, now they are using their mind and they wanted to show their actions. Mentally carried out actions. Intelligence is demonstrated through logical, systematic manipulation of symbols related to concrete object. They are demonstrating their intelligence in a logical way, systematic manipulation of symbols related to concrete objects. Egocentric thought diminishes. Operational thinking develops. Concrete operational stage continue here. Piaget's water conservation task. Piaget's water conservation task, in that consists of 2 beakers of different sizes, one with water. Demonstrate the following. Reversibility, pour water in a beaker of different size and realize that it is still the same amount. Compensation, even though one beaker is taller than the other, water is higher because the glass is thinner. Addition and subtraction, children are learning in this group of 7 to 11. So in the school, addition and subtraction will start in this stage and they can do that. Before that, they can't do only tables are only they can complete. Starts out of the equilibrium, then space. So controlling. They wanted to control. There are two beakers are there. One is a small, one another is a big. But when we are putting the water in the small, they feel that the water quantity is a more here in the small. That type of their mental development is not there in this stage, but slowly they are changing, they are developing their mind as per the maturation, and at the age group of 7 to 11, they are ready to do the subtraction and addition in the mathematics. Next. Formal operational stage. Last is the fourth one, formal operational stage, age group of 11 to 15 years. Here, intelligence is demonstrated through the logical use of symbols related to abstract concept. What is the abstract concept? Concepts are there that also they are understanding, and means there could be a return to egocentric thought early in the period. Many people do not think formally during adulthood. Many people do not make it to this stage. So sometimes the intelligence, some using the intelligence by the children, also we are not finding same among the all the children, because individual differences are there. Here some pictures are here, formal operations. One, children formulate hypothesis by taking concentrate operations and generate hypothesis about logical relation. Here one girl is there, boys are there, and some students may at a time, some their actions are different because they have completed 11 to 15. In this stage, this type of the action we are expecting from the normal children. Intelligence, this type of intelligence is developing, explained by the Jean Piaget. Cognitive equilibrium. Cognitive equilibrium means here controlling, some control, some santulan means control is there, balance between organization and adaptation. Balance will be there in an organization and adaptation. Always organize can lead to little or no growth. Always adapting can lead to little or no knowledge. So this type of the development wanted to show as per the university, as per the stages by Jean Piaget. Cognitive adaptation allows the child to erect more and more cognitive structure through either assimilation, fit reality into current cognitive organization, and accommodation, adjust cognitive organization to fit reality. So these type of the their action reactions will be there by the students, and they wanted to show that type of the cognitive their ability. So in the education, what are the educational implications? Educational implications are very important for the teachers. How we can utilize this in the education system? So one is a discovery area that child learn best through doing and actively exploring was seen as central to the transformation of the primary school curriculum. Discovery learning in the child learns best doing and actively. Doing when the best through doing. All the sense organs will be involved in the learning by doing. So this type of the activity is very important in a primary school. So that's why in the primary school curriculum, this type of the activity included. The reports recurring themes are individual learning, flexibility in the curriculum, the centrality of play in children's learning, the use of environment, learning by discovery, and the importance of the evaluation of children's progress, Teachers should not assume that only what are measurable is valuable. So flexibility in the curriculum is essential because as per the students' development, as per the students' demand, we can involve, we can include some new types of the content in the curriculum. This centrality of play in the children's learning, the use of environment, learning by discovery, importance of evaluation of the children's progress, everything we must consider regarding this cognitive development of the children. Everything is depend on the cognitive ability of the children in the school. Because Piaget theory is based upon biological maturation and stages, the notion of readiness is important. Readiness concerns when certain information or concepts should be taught. Readiness concern when certain information or concepts should be taught. According to Piaget theory, children should not be taught uh, certain concept until they have reached the appropriate stage of cognitive development. So, as per their age group, their stages, if they are developed, then only we can give a very difficult concept also. As per that, frame the curriculum and syllabus in the schools and colleges. So depend on up to the 17 age, the memory power, the intelligence power will be fully developed. So that's why 10th standard examination is very important for the everyone's life. How Piaget theory impacts learning. According to Piaget, assimilation and accommodation require an active learner, not a passive one, because problem solving skills cannot be taught. They must be discovered. Problem solving skills we must learn through the curriculums. Child must learn from the curriculum and they must discover, means they have to use their brain power. Within the classroom, learning should be student centered. You know, now child center means student center learning is there and accomplished through active discovery learning. Discovery learning is very important. Learning by doing. The role of teacher is to facilitate learning rather than direct tuition. Therefore, teacher should encourage the following within the classroom. One is focus on the process of learning rather than the end product of it. Using active methods that require rediscovering or reconstructing truths. Using collaborative as well as individual activities. So children can learn from each other. Devising situations that present useful problems and create disequilibrium in the child. Evaluate the level of the child development so suitable tasks can be set. So this is regarding the Piaget theory. Piaget theory on the among the children's development. Piaget has given very good where we can study as per that student's mind and totally in the school intellectual power is a very important for the everyone. So thank you. If any problems are there, you can ask. I will send this PPT to you and you study that at present. What are your doubts are there if you have not understood? So here in the examination, this will come for Ismat Sheikh, Abdul Rahman. Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, ma'am. We came late, ma'am. Earlier, the password was showing incorrect. That's why we missed earlier few slides, ma'am. Earlier,
When you came?
in the beginning.
One second. How many stages are there?
4.
4. You have understood then. 4 stages are there. One is the sensory motor. Second is,
Operational motor.
yes,
And
Optional stage,
formal
complete optional
operational
stage, or the optional
yes.
stage.
So when
Formal operational stage.
take another theory, no, I will send now this PPT to you. You study that, and if any doubts are there, you can ask tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow will be the Brunner's theory on the intelligence. Brunner's theory will be there. This is also constructivist theory. 11:30 to 12:30 or 12:50.
Okay.
12 o'clock. 11:30 tomorrow. Ashwini. Yes. So tomorrow we'll meet once again. You study now. I will send through WhatsApp.
Okay.
Ready? Any doubts are there?
No.
Hello?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. You when you will study now, then so yes. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.